welcome everyone. This is 1MM, the 1 mile mission. In this series, I'm going to be attempting to walk 1 mile in a straight line through an outdoor, uninhabited area, part of nature. Not sure what I'm going to encounter on this adventure. Trees, branches, rivers, animals, or worse. But regardless, I'm going to try my best to complete it, and it's bound to be one heck of an adventure. Alright, so to further explain this challenge, 1 mile in a straight line, no roads, paths, just whatever lies in front of me. So the challenges of this challenge here is really the terrain, the weather, and a lot of other things that I would soon come to find out about. I attempted this in the middle of summer 2024. Probably not the best time of year to do this, as I would soon find out. But I will be following a line that I've created in Google Earth that I'll have with me on my phone. So my phone GPS will, I'll be able to see where I am in relation to the line and just do my best to follow it. Obviously, because of poor coverage in some of these areas, that and just natural, what's the word I'm looking for? Just, I guess with the reception, I won't be able to have a perfectly straight line, but my general rule was to follow the line as best as I could. So to start, where am I going to be attempting this? Obviously I wanted to do this in a remote location, so I had to kind of look around quite a bit, and what you're looking at right now is my original 1.3 mile line that I was going to attempt. I thought this would be a sort of a good beginner line. As you can see, there is a road that runs next to it. So I thought that, if things went poorly, that it would be a good spot to just bail out. But upon further inspection, attempting this line here in the summer would have been pretty unreasonable, if not impossible, due to obviously you can see the water. There's a lot of water near that area, so the water levels would have been really bad, and a lot of the overgrowth, and there was a heck of a lot of bugs, because this was in, I believe, July, when I went out there to inspect it. So that line was not going to work. So thankfully, I had a backup line in mind, and this line looked reasonable enough to attempt, but before I sort of threw myself into the thick of it, I wanted to see what I was getting myself into. So I came up with an idea, and that's to do a short sort of mini test line to do a test run to see how this would work. So for this test run, I wanted to do a 1/4 mile only, just to test out sort of my gear, my clothes, my equipment, and all that, and just to get a feel for this challenge. So where was I going to do the test line? I had 2 options in mind. One was this small sort of wooded area, a lot of weird tall trees, but kind of just a remote little area that I had found. There was that, or there was atop of sort of a mountain or a giant hill, which was a ski slope in the winter times. That would have required me to climb over a fence at a baseball field and sneak through the top of the ski hill, which had live camera feeds running 24/7. So while that would have been very entertaining, and I really considered it, I ended up with the wooded area instead. So this line right here was going to be the home for my test run of the 1 mile mission.